Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel. Today we're going to do a song called Chattahoochee by Alan Jackson. This, incidentally, is a request from Jack Bonds, so thank you for asking for this, Jack. It's a great country song. It's kind of a modern twangy guitar song, but with a really nice fiddle part. And I'm going to take you through all of the fiddle bits in this song. The version that I transcribed is from the official video, which is quite fun. The version we're playing over is a karaoke version, and that's slightly shorter. Possibly there was a cut down original single, which is this length, I'm not sure. But if there's any slight confusion, that's why. But I'm going to show you all the bits anyway. So we start off with this guitar riff, which goes... that happens several times. I suggest to do the same bowing each time it comes, by slurring the first two notes. So on the original we have the guitar plays twice, stopping, stop, then the guitar again, and then we can come in here. Then we've got a harmony, an upper harmony, where the fiddle actually comes in on the original. So what happens at the end of this little thing is there's a half a bar. So there should be another half a bar comes there, but it doesn't. You then have that fill. So at this point I have to point out that what you actually do when you play this will depend a lot on who you're playing it with. If you're playing with a solo guitarist singer, then a lot of this arrangement will go out of the window. The guitarist may or may not do that riff. It may be up to you to do it. If he does do it, then you want to do the harmony. If he doesn't do it, you may or may not do the harmony. And that half bar may well get straightened out. So it's as well to be aware if you are in an unprepared situation, which is the usual situation for me, that anything could happen. So let's just go through that intro again with the backing that I've got. Then we're into the verse, and if you're playing with a full band and there's lots going on, this first verse will be a good time to stop. And it's something that it's a lesson a lot of fiddlers haven't learnt, that you don't have to play all the time. And the first verse is often a very good place not to play. In the unlikely event that you were playing this as an instrumental, then you definitely do want to play, and you want to play the verse. So it's this. Then we've got what I call the bridge. And then there's a little break, which the pedal steel does, but the fiddle could do that. If you're going to do that, play that melody, then you want to add some drones and shuffles. So for the C, put an E under it, put a G under this line, so that's a Nashville shuffle. Then into the bridge. So I put an A under the F, and actually an F under that C note will be good. And then here it's a D chord, and an F sharp will be really nice and useful there. So let's go through that verse and bridge. Here we go. Then it's the chorus, and I think for this chorus some kind of backing will be good. So chords, an E and a C note will be good. And incidentally, I have very recently done a video about choosing note pairs to play accompanying chords, and if you're unsure about that, then refer to that video. So a pattern like this, and would be nice. So let's just go through that chorus. An alternative would be a shuffle. And I hate to keep plugging on, but there is a video on the Nashville Shuffle and the Georgia Shuffle. I think the Nashville is the one that's mostly happening on this video, so perhaps check that one out. Then we're into the guitar lick again. Harmony. Then we have a nice little fill lick. So that's well worth learning, that one. It's a G with a B flat above it. And I'll just show you whilst we're here the other little fill, which comes the next time we get to that place, which is an even better one, and that comes with an E with your second finger on the A string, with a fourth finger below it playing a C, and we're going, so 2/4, same position, 1/3, down to first, 2/4, but the rhythm is 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2, and there's a little slide on each one. So that's a really good one. Let's go from the chorus into the guitar part, and then, yes, let's just do that bit. Then it's the, on the original, there's another verse and bridge and chorus, but we are now going to do the first solo. So this is the fiddle solo on the original, and it goes like this, and it's the Nashville Shuffle again. So that's really quite nice. I'm always in two minds as to whether it's a good idea to learn an original solo from the album or the record, or make up your own. And I think this one is a good enough solo and easy enough that it's probably worth learning. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The most important part of the solo is when it goes from the F chord to the D chord, and you really do want to get an F sharp note in there, because that's the note which kind of that's the pivotal note around which the chord is changing. So we're going from and a nice A drone. And this is, we go up to third position here, stay in third, and then that note goes into the next verse. So then we have another verse and bridge, and we end on the guitar riff again, and then it's the next solo. So let's just go through that solo. There's actually a guitar solo comes before the fiddle solo, so we're going to just play rhythm through that, and then we'll come in on the F chord with this fiddle solo. Here we go. The second fiddle solo goes like this. It's also on the F major section. So there's a nice lick at the end on that last line. That let's have the whole of that solo. Here we go. Another verse. Then we got a tag and a slow down, and then a surprise return. So there's a lot to get your teeth into there, and if you're playing with a full band, then try and persuade them to do the full arrangement, because I think it's a pretty good arrangement. Let's go through the whole thing to finish. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.